Have you ever noticed how the most intelligent people in the room often say the least? It's not because they're shy or afraid to speak up. It's because they understand a powerful truth. Wisdom speaks louder through actions than words. In today's video from Stoic Teachings Today, we'll uncover 7 things an intelligent person never says. These harmful phrases can silently hold you back from personal growth and genuine wisdom. You'll discover how subtle shifts in your mindset, like replacing "I already know that" with "How can I apply this today?" can lead to profound transformation. We'll explore powerful lessons inspired by timeless Stoic principles. You'll learn to focus on what you can control, silence self-limiting beliefs, and build quiet confidence through action, not words. Here's what you can expect. First, we'll break down 7 common phrases to avoid, explaining why they limit growth. Then, we'll offer practical insights on how to reframe these beliefs for a stronger, more resilient mindset. Finally, you'll leave with a powerful reminder: true wisdom isn't just knowing, but living your values daily. If you're ready to transform how you think, speak, and grow, stay with us. And if this message resonates with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Let's begin. Number 1, I already know that. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, "I already know that"? It seems harmless, but in reality it could be silently holding you back from growth. In Stoic philosophy, the illusion of knowledge is often a barrier to true wisdom. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If anyone can refute me, show me I'm making a mistake or looking at things from the wrong perspective, I'll gladly change. It's the truth I'm after." The wise seek truth, not validation of what they think they already know. Let's explore why intelligent people never say "I already know that," and how shifting this mindset can transform your life. Knowledge without action is useless. The Stoics believed that knowledge, when left unpracticed, was meaningless. It's easy to collect ideas, read books, or listen to advice, yet fail to act. Seneca taught, "You learn by teaching and practicing, not by merely knowing." Intelligent people never say "I already know that" because they understand this: wisdom is not what you know, but what you embody. True growth requires action, not intellectual collecting. Why we say "I already know that." So why do we default to this mindset? Saying "I already know that" feels safe. It spares us from the discomfort of self-reflection and change. But comfort can be deceptive. When you dismiss a lesson with "I know this already," you're avoiding the harder question: am I living this principle every day? Imagine someone advising you to limit distractions by avoiding your phone in the morning. You nod, thinking, "Yes, I know this." But the next morning, you wake up, check your notifications, and fall back into the same habits. The Stoics remind us, knowing without action is wasted potential, the cost of passive knowledge. The consequence of this mindset is subtle but powerful. By assuming you already know enough, you risk stagnation, mistaking familiarity for mastery, lost opportunities, ignoring valuable lessons that could reshape your life, false confidence, believing awareness alone is enough for growth. Seneca reminds us, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Believing you've mastered a lesson is often just self-deception. True mastery is revealed through consistent, intentional action. Humility in learning. Consider the life of Epictetus. Though born a slave, he became one of the greatest Stoic teachers, not because of what he knew, but because of how he lived. He taught his students that wisdom wasn't in repeating ideas, but in embodying them fully. His approach was simple: learn, apply, reflect, repeat. How to break the cycle. So how can you avoid the "I already know that" trap? Here are 4 Stoic-inspired steps to break free. 1. Pause and reflect. The next time you hear familiar advice, ask yourself, am I truly practicing this? 2. Question your actions. Challenge yourself with, how can I apply this knowledge more deeply? 3. Stay teachable. Approach each lesson as if it were new. Wisdom grows through repetition and refinement. 4. Take immediate action. Apply the lesson within 24 hours. Small actions create lasting transformation. The value of humility. When you let go of "I already know that," you gain deeper self-reflection. Learning becomes a tool for personal mastery, stronger integrity, living according to your values, not just knowing them. Authentic wisdom, aligning actions with beliefs, embodying Stoic principles fully. True wisdom lives in action. Intelligent people never say, "I already know that," not because they lack knowledge, but because they understand this. Wisdom is lived, not spoken. So next time you're tempted to brush off a lesson, pause. Ask yourself, how can I live this principle today? Because true growth isn't found in collecting knowledge, it's found in becoming the person your knowledge teaches you to be. Let wisdom guide not just what you know, but how you live. Number 2, that's not fair. The Stoics taught that much of life lies beyond our control, circumstances, opportunities, and even the actions of others. What we can control, however, is our response. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Fairness is not guaranteed, but resilience, the ability to face challenges without resentment, is a choice. Intelligent people never say that's not fair, because they recognize the futility of demanding fairness in a world where imbalance is inevitable. They focus instead on what can be changed, themselves. Why it's a limiting belief. Saying that's not fair creates a dangerous mindset. It shifts focus away from personal accountability toward blame and entitlement. Consider this. You work hard but see someone else succeed faster. You face setbacks while others seem to get ahead effortlessly. It's easy to think, why them, not me? But fairness is not a law of the universe. Nature itself proves this. Some are born with advantages, others face hardship from the start. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, you have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Clinging to the belief that life should be fair only leads to frustration. The personal cost of complaining about fairness. When you dwell on fairness, you give away your power. You surrender control over your emotional state. You risk stagnation, blaming circumstances instead of adapting, resentment, focusing on others' success rather than your own growth, missed opportunities, waiting for fairness instead of taking action. Fairness becomes a distraction, an excuse that prevents real progress, turning unfairness into strength. Consider the story of Michael Jordan. He was cut from his high school basketball team. Was it fair? Probably not. But instead of blaming the coach or circumstance, he turned that rejection into fuel, training harder than anyone else until he became a legend. The lesson is clear. Unfairness can be either an obstacle or a catalyst. It depends on how you respond. How to rise above that's not fair thinking. To break free from the mindset of fairness, try these Stoic practices. 1. Accept reality without resistance, or life won't always be fair. Release the expectation that it should be. 2. Shift focus to what you control, or your attitude, or your effort, or your ability to learn from challenges. 3. Reframe the challenge, instead of why me, ask, how can I grow from this? 4. Channel energy into action, use frustration as fuel to improve, not an excuse to stop. The benefits of letting go of fairness. By rejecting the belief that life must be fair, you gain emotional freedom, no longer controlled by external circumstances, greater resilience, facing setbacks with strength, not bitterness, personal empowerment, focusing energy where it truly matters, self-mastery. Seneca captured this perfectly. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Fairness has little to do with success. Preparedness, persistence, and personal responsibility do. True strength lies in acceptance. Intelligent people never say that's not fair, not because life is fair, but because they understand a deeper truth. Strength comes from mastering yourself, not controlling the world. The next time life feels unfair, pause. Take a deep breath. Remember, you may not control the cards you're dealt, but you control how you play them. Focus on your mindset. Focus on your effort. Focus on your growth. That's how you rise above life's unfairness and build the strength of a true Stoic. Number 3, I deserve this. The words "I deserve this" might feel empowering, but often they are nothing more than a comforting illusion, one that can quietly sabotage personal growth. In Stoic philosophy, entitlement has no place in the pursuit of wisdom. Let's explore why intelligent people never say "I deserve this" and how shifting this mindset can lead to profound personal freedom. Entitlement versus reality. The Stoics taught that the universe doesn't reward effort automatically. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do not waste time arguing about what a good person should be one." The idea of deserving something can be dangerous. It suggests that effort alone guarantees results. But the Stoics remind us, life is indifferent to what we feel we deserve. What truly matters is action, persistence, and self-discipline. Intelligent people never say, "I deserve this," because they understand that results come from consistent effort, not self-perceived worthiness. Why we say "I deserve this"? Saying "I deserve this" often arises from two emotional states. One, avoiding accountability, believing effort alone justifies reward even when results don't match. Two, seeking comfort, using entitlement as a reason to indulge in distractions or unhealthy habits. Consider this. You've worked hard for weeks and think, "I deserve a break." But instead of mindful rest, you binge distractions, losing focus on long-term goals. The problem isn't rest. It's using deserving as a shield against self-discipline. The personal cost of entitlement. This mindset can quietly erode your growth. By focusing on what you think you deserve, you risk stagnation, believing success should arrive without continued effort. Resentment, feeling bitter when results don't match expectations. Complacency, settling for minimal effort while expecting maximum reward. Seneca warned against this illusion. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Earning, not expecting. Consider the life of Epictetus. Born a slave, he faced unimaginable hardship, yet he never once believed the world owed him fairness or reward. Instead, he focused entirely on mastering his mind. He didn't wait for success. He earned it through relentless self-improvement and unwavering discipline. How to break free from "I deserve this" thinking. So how can you shift from entitlement to empowerment? Here are 4 Stoic-inspired steps. 1. Replace "I deserve this" with "I will earn this." Shift your mindset from passive entitlement to active effort. 2. Focus on process, not rewards. Measure success by effort, not just outcomes. 3. Cultivate humility, remind yourself that external rewards are beyond your control. 4. Practice delayed gratification, resist the urge for immediate rewards. Let discipline shape your results. The benefits of releasing entitlement. By letting go of the "I deserve this" mindset, you gain greater self-mastery, embracing responsibility for your growth, resilience, facing setbacks without resentment, freedom, liberating yourself from external validation. Marcus Aurelius summarized this wisdom perfectly. You have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you will find strength. True growth lies beyond entitlement. Intelligent people never say "I deserve this," not because they deny their worth, but because they understand this. True success isn't given, it's earned. So the next time you feel tempted to say "I deserve this," pause. Ask yourself, have I truly earned it, or am I seeking comfort over growth? Real fulfillment doesn't come from entitlement. It comes from the quiet, relentless pursuit of excellence. Embrace the mindset of a Stoic. Let go of entitlement. Earn your growth. Number 4. I'm too old or too young for this. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, "I'm too old for this," or "I'm too young to start"? It feels like a reasonable thought, but in reality it's often just a clever disguise for fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success. The Stoics teach us that age is merely a concept. What truly defines your potential is your mindset, not the number of years behind you. Let's explore why intelligent people never say, "I'm too old or too young for this," and how you can break free from this limiting belief. Age is a mental construct, not a barrier. The Stoics believed that personal growth had nothing to do with age and everything to do with wisdom, action, and character. Epictetus once said, "You are never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream." Age doesn't determine your ability to grow, learn, or contribute. It's the limiting belief about age that often holds people back. Intelligent people never say I'm too old or too young for this because they understand that personal growth is a lifelong pursuit. The illusion of too old. When experience becomes an excuse. Saying I'm too old for this is often rooted in comfort and avoidance. It's easier to blame age than to face the discomfort of starting over. But consider this. Colonel Sanders founded KFC in his 60s. Grandma Moses began painting professionally at 78. Socrates didn't begin teaching philosophy publicly until his later years. They could have said, I'm too old for this. Instead, they took action, proving that personal growth knows no timeline. Age can be your greatest asset if you let it. The trap of too young, when inexperience becomes a crutch. On the other hand, saying I'm too young for this often stems from self-doubt and fear of judgment. It's easy to feel unqualified when you're just starting out. But history proves otherwise. Alexander the Great began his conquests at 20. Malala Yousafzai became a global activist as a teenager. Mark Zuckerberg founded Facebook at 19. The Stoics remind us, do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Your inexperience can be your greatest strength if you choose growth over fear. The personal cost of age-based excuses. By saying you're too old or too young, you risk missed opportunities, avoiding challenges that could expand your potential, stagnation, letting fear of judgment override personal growth, self-limitation, holding back your unique contributions to the world. Seneca warned against this mindset. While we are postponing, life speeds by. The truth, you are never out of time to become your best self. Wisdom knows no age. Consider Cato the Younger, a Roman statesman and Stoic thinker. He led with wisdom and courage from a young age, defying the expectations of his time. His influence wasn't defined by his years, but by his unshakable commitment to virtue and action. The lesson is clear. Greatness is not determined by age, but by the courage to act despite it. How to break free from age-based limiting beliefs. Here's how you can embrace the Stoic mindset and move past the I'm too old or too young trap. 1. Challenge the thought "oh." When the belief arises, ask, is this fact or fear? 2. Focus on actions, not identity, or replace I'm too old with what skills can I learn today? 3. Seek role models of all ages, or draw inspiration from people who succeeded despite their age. 4. Adopt a lifelong learning mindset, or approach every challenge as a chance to grow. The benefits of releasing age excuses. By letting go of the I'm too old or too young mindset, you gain empowerment, taking full ownership of your growth. Greater confidence, realizing that action, not age, defines success. Inner freedom, breaking free from societal expectations about age. Marcus Aurelius said it best, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Wisdom transcends age. Intelligent people never say I'm too old or too young for this because they understand a deeper truth. Your age is not a limitation. Your mindset is. So the next time you catch yourself thinking, I'm too old for this or I'm too young to start, pause. Reflect on this question. What if age is just an excuse and the real barrier is fear? Remember, the greatest achievements of your life may still be ahead. Let go of age-based excuses. Step into growth. Embrace the wisdom of the Stoics. Number 5, they're just lucky. Have you ever looked at someone successful and thought, they're just lucky? It's a comforting thought, isn't it? But the Stoics teach us that luck is rarely the whole story. Success often looks effortless from the outside, but behind every achievement lies years of discipline, failure, and relentless persistence, qualities far deeper than mere fortune. Let's explore why intelligent people never say they're just lucky, and how shifting your mindset can empower you to create your own success. Luck favors the prepared mind. The Stoics believed that luck was simply the intersection of preparation and opportunity. Seneca famously said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. What seems like luck from a distance is often the result of countless unseen efforts. Think about the sculptor who works tirelessly, chipping away at stone, hour after hour. The masterpiece isn't luck. It's the result of consistent effort and the courage to keep refining, even when no one is watching. Intelligent people never say they're just lucky because they understand that success is rarely accidental. It's built, one decision, one sacrifice, one action at a time. Why we blame luck? Why do we say they're just lucky? It's often a way to protect our ego from the discomfort of personal accountability. When we see someone succeed, it's easier to believe they had advantages, connections, wealth, or some hidden privilege. But what this mindset really does is shift the focus away from what we can control, our own effort, mindset, and persistence. Marcus Aurelius warned against this self-deception. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The truth is, focusing on luck steals your power to act. It creates a passive mindset where success feels like something given, not earned. The personal cost of believing in luck. By blaming success on luck, you risk inaction, waiting for perfect circumstances instead of creating them. Resentment, comparing your journey to others without context. Self-doubt, undermining your potential by thinking effort doesn't matter. Seneca reminds us, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Luck doesn't hold you back. Mindset does. Hard work behind the glory. Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius himself. Born into privilege, he could have easily coasted through life, yet he became one of Rome's greatest philosophers and leaders, not through luck, but through relentless self-discipline. He woke before dawn, he wrote in his journal daily, he embraced discomfort to master his mind and actions. His greatness wasn't handed to him, it was forged through practice and self-mastery. How to stop blaming luck and take control. Here's how you can break free from the "they're just lucky" mindset. 1. Reframe your perspective. Or when you catch yourself thinking someone's lucky, ask, what actions led them here? 2. Focus on what you control. Or shift focus from external results to daily habits. What you do today defines tomorrow. 3. Adopt the process mindset. Or measure success by effort, not just outcomes. Small, consistent actions create lasting results. 4. Create your own opportunities. Or take risks. Develop new skills. Stay prepared, so when the opportunity arises, you're ready. The benefits of letting go of the luck mindset. By abandoning the belief in luck, you gain greater personal power. Realizing success depends on your effort, resilience, facing challenges with ownership, not blame. Freedom from comparison, focusing on your own path. Seneca captured it perfectly. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, but because we do not dare that they are difficult. Success isn't random. It's the result of daring to act, even when it feels uncomfortable. Success is earned, not given. Intelligent people never say they're just lucky because they understand a deeper truth. Success is rarely about luck. It's about persistence. It's about preparation. It's about showing up long before the results are visible. So the next time you catch yourself thinking, they're just lucky, pause. Ask yourself, what can I learn from their journey, and how can I create my own success? Remember, you don't need luck. You need courage, action, and unwavering self-discipline. That's the Stoic way. Number 6, that's too risky. How often have you heard or told yourself that's too risky? It feels logical, sensible even, but in reality this mindset can be a silent enemy to personal growth. The Stoics taught us that risk isn't something to be feared, it's an unavoidable part of life. Let's explore why intelligent people never say that's too risky and how embracing discomfort can lead to a life of greater strength, resilience, and wisdom. Risk is inevitable, fear is optional. The Stoics believed that avoiding risk wasn't the path to security, it was the path to stagnation. Seneca once said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, but because we do not dare that they are difficult." Life itself is uncertain, yet avoiding risk entirely doesn't protect you, it only limits your potential. Intelligent people never say that's too risky, because they understand that growth and discomfort are inseparable. They don't avoid challenges, they prepare for them. Why we fear risk. Saying that's too risky often feels protective, but beneath the surface, it's usually fear. Fear of failure, judgment, or losing control. It's a way to stay within the comfort zone, avoiding the vulnerability that comes with stepping into the unknown. Yet the Stoics remind us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Fear is a mental construct. The only thing truly within our control is how we respond to it. Staying stagnant. Avoiding risk feels safe, but is it? Consider the silent dangers of refusing to take action. Missed opportunities. Waiting for the perfect moment that never arrives. Stagnation. Staying trapped in the same patterns out of fear of change. Regret. Looking back, wondering, what if I had tried? Seneca warned against this passive mindset. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. True risk isn't failure, it's never trying at all. The courage to take action. Consider the life of Epictetus, who was born into slavery. He could have chosen comfort, accepting his limitations and staying in the safety of compliance. But instead, he took the greatest risk. He chose to rise above his circumstances, study philosophy, and ultimately become one of the greatest minds of his era. His success wasn't luck. It was a result of his willingness to risk discomfort for a greater purpose. How to overcome the fear of risk. So how can you break free from the that's too risky mindset? Here's a Stoic-inspired framework to help you take action. 1. Clarify the risk. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Often the fear of risk is far greater than the actual consequence. 2. Focus on what you can control. Well, you can't control every outcome, but you can control your effort and mindset. 3. Break down the risk, or take smaller manageable steps toward your goal. Build confidence through progress, not perfection. 4. Reframe failure as growth. Well, failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the path. Each setback is a lesson, not a final verdict. The benefits of embracing risk. By stepping outside the comfort zone, you gain greater confidence, realizing you're stronger than your fears. Personal growth. Expanding your skills and self-awareness. Freedom from fear. Understanding that discomfort is part of life, not something to avoid. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, you shouldn't give circumstances the power to rouse anger, for they don't care at all. The risk is not acting, it's staying paralyzed by what might go wrong. Courage is the true measure of wisdom. Intelligent people never say that's too risky, because they understand a deeper truth. Growth demands courage. The question isn't, is it risky? The question is it worth staying the same? So the next time fear whispers, that's too risky, pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what's the greater risk? Taking this step, or staying exactly where I am? Embrace the discomfort, lean into growth, let risk shape you, not define you. That is the path of the Stoic. Number 7, that's not how we've always done it. How often have you heard the phrase, that's not how we've always done it? It sounds reasonable, but beneath the surface, it reveals a mindset rooted in fear of change, a resistance that can silently prevent progress and self-discovery. The Stoics teach us that growth requires adaptability. To resist change is to resist life itself. Let's explore why intelligent people never say, that's not how we've always done it, and how embracing change is essential for personal growth. Embrace change as a path to wisdom. The Stoics believed that change was not just necessary but inevitable. Marcus Aurelius wrote, observe constantly that all things take place by change, and accustom yourself to consider that nature loves nothing so much as to change things that are and to make new ones like them. Life is in constant motion, yet the fear of changing old habits often holds us back from becoming our best selves. Intelligent people never say, that's not how we've always done it, because they understand that growth demands evolution, not stagnation. They welcome change, not as a threat, but as a teacher. Why we resist change. Saying that's not how we've always done it often stems from a desire for security. The familiar feels safe, but this mindset ignores a fundamental truth. Staying the same is its own form of risk. When we cling to outdated beliefs or habits, we avoid discomfort, yet we also avoid growth. Seneca warned, a ship is safe in harbor, but that is not what ships are built for. Comfort can become a cage, one that limits not just progress but personal fulfillment. The hidden cost of resisting change. Refusing to adapt doesn't just keep you stuck, it can silently erode your potential. Missed opportunities. Growth requires evolving with new ideas and perspectives. Stagnation. Remaining the same leads to complacency. Frustration. Expecting life to stay predictable creates constant disappointment. The Stoics remind us that nature itself is change. To resist it is to resist the very flow of life. The power of adaptability. Consider the life of Cato the Younger, a Roman Stoic known for his unwavering principles. Yet even Cato, despite his commitment to virtue, understood the need for adaptation. He resisted corruption but adapted his strategies to protect his values when facing political upheaval. His wisdom? Hold firm to your values but remain flexible in your methods. This balance between integrity and adaptability lies at the heart of Stoic wisdom. How to break free from the fear of change. Here's how you can shift from resistance to embracing growth. 1. Question the old way. Ask yourself, is this habit or belief still serving me? 2. Focus on principles, not methods. Values remain constant, but methods can evolve. 3. Reframe discomfort as growth. View discomfort as a sign you're evolving, not failing. 4. Take small steps toward change. Begin with minor adjustments. Build momentum gradually. The benefits of embracing change. By letting go of "that's not how we've always done it" mindset, you gain greater adaptability, facing challenges with resilience, deeper wisdom, learning from experience, not resisting it, personal freedom, no longer trapped by outdated habits or limiting beliefs. As Marcus Aurelius reminded us, what stands in the way becomes the way. Change isn't an obstacle, it's the very path to growth. Growth demands change. Intelligent people never say "that's not how we've always done it" because they recognize a timeless truth. The only constant in life is change. Growth isn't about staying the same. It's about evolving, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So the next time you feel resistance rising, pause. Ask yourself, am I clinging to the familiar or embracing the opportunity to grow? Remember, wisdom isn't found in resisting change. It's found in adapting to it. Let go of the past. Lean into growth. That's the path of the Stoic. The journey through these 7 phrases has revealed a profound truth. Intelligent people never say, "I already know that. That's not fair. I deserve this. I'm too old or too young for this. They're just lucky. That's too risky. That's not how we've always done it." Not because they have all the answers, but because they understand a timeless Stoic principle. True wisdom lies not in words, but in action. Key lessons to apply in your life. The Stoics remind us, growth requires reflection, humility, and discipline. Release entitlement. Life owes us nothing, we must earn our growth. Embrace change. Clinging to comfort prevents evolution. Own your choices. Blame, luck, and fairness are distractions from personal responsibility. Take calculated risks. Fear is often a barrier, not a reality. Living Stoic wisdom. Daily wisdom is not about memorizing principles. It's about embodying them through daily habits, mindset shifts, and the courage to apply them even when it feels uncomfortable. Seneca reminds us, we learn not in school, but in life. So ask yourself, where in your life are you holding back? What would happen if you let go of self-imposed limitations and chose growth instead? Transform insight into action. If this message resonated with you, take a moment, apply. And remember, philosophy means nothing without practice. If you're ready to live with clarity, courage, and purpose, like this video, subscribe to Stoic Teachings today and share your thoughts below. Which of these lessons will you apply first? Together, let's embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and create a life built on action, resilience, and quiet strength.